Now it's time for scary time. The wheel. I remember this just flattening me before. I need to get a feel for this one again, so let's just hit recommend, clear and fill. Deep water, betting house, tarts pies, arm wrestling, pauper plague, winter solstice, raiders ambush, fallen treasure, dark alleyways, caravan robbery. They want me to bring the trickster along. Imperial armor, trader's urge, cardinal, valiant, gluttony, food, holy fortunes, felt in its favor, Odysseus charm, sisters of vengeance. They recommend food and gold. We'll see. I need to get a feel for this one again, so before I can customize my deck, I need to kind of experience it again, I think. So we'll go with the recommendation and see if it works. 3 mysterious characters have been imprisoned beyond this mortal realm. Freeing them may provide great rewards. So we have constant gambits in this one. Like constant gambits. Success in any gambits will aid your quest. We need a lot of food. We need gold. Did they give me the good one? Just based on this information, there's probably better things to bring, right? Like the score +2 here. I don't know what the Imperial armor does, which is kind of rough. Let's get rid of Trader's urge to bring in Gambler's Jewel. That just seems like a no-brainer. And you're a mask that helps me with the precision gambits. Whereas they want to... Oh, that's pretty good, yeah. The one that helps with the cards. Makes sense. Pelvin's favor gives you a bit of healing. Oh, and you can remove a card from the wheel gambit. Okay, yeah, I get it. They're giving me access to 3 different challenges that can help me with different... They're giving me different items that can help me with different challenges. Sisters of Vengeance, get out of here. Let's bring in the Lord's Diadem. Diadem, I don't know that word. So now I've got 3 different helms that can help me with fortune things. If I can swap them during this... I don't know if you can swap them on the fly when you get to a scenario. That seems like a better call. Trying to remember what else might have effects on those things. These are usually all combat oriented. Did they give me a good weapon? The Cardinal Blade it's okay. The AoE explosion's pretty great. But I could work on this one. It's basically the same thing without the Cardinal Explosion. Let's bring it in. Give that a shot. Here I am, just immediately not taking them at face value with the stuff, huh? And similarly, get rid of arm wrestling. It's a one-time small gold boost. Instead, I'd like to give you a shot. Where are you? There's so many cards. There we go. Temple prayers, because there's a good blessing that can help me with some of the gambits in this game. I should take the chance. Especially if it's the food one, like food for dice rolls, for example. Like that's good news. Let's give this a shot. I'm all like, I'm not going to customize this deck. I'm just going to take the recommended one. Then immediately I'm like, well, I don't agree with some of these.
How much will you risk simply to aid those who ask it?
These are the ones where they're trapped and bad things are happening to them. We need to gather fate shards. 50. Tarry not. The longer you take to get here, the stronger the night will be. Right, this is the one where the night keeps getting stronger and we're going up floors and we're gathering 50 fate shards. What was the gold I think, if I remember correctly, I discovered the hard way before that the 50 shards of fate are required to win at all, whereas the stairs climbed is the limit for gold. I think if you hit 3 stairs climbed, you lose gold, whereas 50 shards of fate is required to win at all. Wheel of Greed. Is it greed that leads mortals to degrade each other in the pursuit of coin? Gariel whispers in your ear, thin strands of silver smoke ensnare you like jailer's chains. Or perhaps we are all equally damaged, and we label those with better understanding greedy to appease our envy. Give in to greed, and fate will reward you. Fuck. I mean, I might as well just hit A, because I can't read any of these to know what they are. Oh, cool. That's the worst one, basically, right? Let's do redraw. That's better. So goodbye to all of my money. Yes, yes, says Gariel with delight. Power comes in many forms across the realms. While inflexible, gold is quite useful in the mortal realm. You have at least 13 gold, you gain 4 fate shards. Oh yeah, you don't lose the gold, it just checks if you have it. So, shit, that means I didn't need to do that because 20 would have still succeeded. Whoops. Fate's Choice. Suffer 1 wound for 5 fate shards. Duel the Black Knight for 30 seconds for 5 fate shards. Suffer 1 curse for 7. Curse me, baby. What could go wrong? The Black Knight whispers something dark and unknowable into the void, and you are gripped with fear. The desert crossing encounter is added to the map after every encounter where a pain card is drawn. Huh. Huh. That could be bad. There's a lot of pain cards in this scenario. So if I draw a pain card, desert crossing is added to the map somewhere? Greed again. Oh, I don't have Malaclips. But I have a lot of gold right now. Just don't land on 25. That was close. You have 15 gold, 4 fate shards. There we go. That's a great thing to get if you just can hold on to your money. This one. This is easy in the first floors if I remember correctly, though. Gariel appears to you in a vision of silver light. I do not have eyes, yet I perceive fate's hand. Do you see the world as it truly is, or is your vision clouded? Left was good, so this is good. 5 fate shards. Ooh. I went all in on the curse because I'd like to get the gold if I can. So if I can get 50 really fast, we're good. I already have 21. That's insane. I'm already more than halfway there, and I'm not even halfway done with this floor. I'm not more than halfway there. I'm almost halfway there, and I'm less than halfway through the floor. I don't remember what you do, but I think it was bad. Hero appears before you in a vision of silver. People claim they fight for freedom, for coin, or to protect the weak. The truth makes liars of them all. They fight because inside their hearts burns an unquenchable rage. If you are to free us, you must not just be a skilled warrior, but prepared for whatever fate may set in your path. Is this one just a fight? Do I draw? Oh, it is a fight. Fuck. Just press A, I guess. Muskets! Yeah! No, we're totally gonna fight muskets. They're so easy. How could that? I can't believe that happened.
Move faster next time.
He's doing that thing where he acts smug when he doesn't understand that a good thing happened. You're a stupid person, narrator. You're really bad in this game. The game didn't... It's like it's... I think he's coded the same way he was last game, but last game there weren't so many things that would be paradoxically good or bad based on the situation, so he wouldn't contradict himself so easily. No righteous battle is without a limitation on time. Oh shit, I forgot about that. A lover in peril or a comrade suspended from the hangman's noose. Fate will decide the sand in the hourglass. It's just a musket of steel. Boop. No, keep it. Definitely keep it. This will be really easy, I think. You are not the first hero who attempted these trials. What separates you from the others? The fact that I have to fight 3 musket users in 90 seconds? Among other things, this will give me a chance to, oh shit. I'm not, right, never mind, I don't have Archer's Bane, it's just in the deck. I was like, this will give me a chance to level up Archer's Bane, and then I remembered I'm not using it right now. How will I ever beat them in time? How refreshing compared to the crap I was dealing with the Empire before. I didn't even have a prompt for it, I just realized he's on the ground. I guess I'm supposed to press the finisher button. There we go. Bye-bye. How many shards are you worth? Oh hey, it's Archer's Bane. How did you know I was talking about that? Can't use it without fame though. 30 more, yeah, 10 more gold.
Show your worth through action.
Oh, now I can use it? That's funny. I couldn't use it, then a second later I could. 4 fate shards and 4 fame. Well done. You have proven yourself capable of besting fate itself. Not yet. Wheel of Hunger. This is how I lose food, isn't it? Right. That's the difficulty of this challenge, was that the food can run out, right? And then I want to hold on to my gold for the gold challenges, but I need to buy food. You hear Iowa's voice in your head, and a great swirling mist surrounds and confines you. Fate's hunger must be sated. Should the meal nourish the needy or fatten the opulent? It's not for us to know. Fate will decide.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate.
Oh, I went further than I thought.
This game has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its
twists and turns.
His fucking monologue about how full of himself he is. I love how often it comes up. I was aiming for the 1, but it was going way faster than I thought it was. Whoops. 2 is about as good as it's gonna get though. I'm not risking that one again. I'm running out of food though, and that's a problem. Give up the food for 2 fate shards. Not even a lot. Oh, there's desert crossroads. Is that even a bad thing? What? How does that hurt me? It's just gonna be adding it to the outside of the map, so I can just navigate the map as it exists. Lost in Sand seems rather unharmful. I'm about to run out of food. Fate's Whim. Once more, your sleep is interrupted by silver smoke and a vision of Iowa, Mistress of Fate. You sigh and pack up your bedroll as she begins to speak. I am Iowa, Mistress of Fate. I observe Fate's whims and help my brother and sister guide people through their destiny, toward their destiny. Fate is not solely chaos and chance. My brother Harrow weaves a tapestry of life with your memories and dreams. 4 encounter cards from the deck. Oh right, this one you pick. Ooh. Stop. Yeah. No, keep. Temple prayers, yes. Ooh. Awa extends her hands to you in an elegant motion. Tiny ethereal figures dance and cavort in their palms. Gradually, you realize that you're watching events from your own past. This is the weave of your life's tapestry that we shall re-examine. Yay! Make a donation. Get gambling card. 2 food every dice gambit. There haven't been dice gambits. It's really a wheel-heavy one, but I might... Gold gain gives you life. No. 20 gold every beginning of a new map. 3 equipment cards from drawing huge failure or failure. Part of me wonders if I should go for that, because like it could help me against the final boss fight. But like this is a way of getting food. But I haven't seen a dice challenge. I thought there were dice challenges, weren't there? Or is it just the wheel over and over again and some cards? But why would they do wheel and card and never throw dice in there? But I've gone this far without getting dice. Maybe that means I have a decent chance of getting dice and just around the corner. Or maybe there never is dice. It's just a way of getting food, which is really encouraging because that's the important thing right now. God damn it. Whereas I also have not seen a precision gambit, so I shouldn't bet on that either. Gambler's Banquet, this might be a waste. The Wheel of Rage. Alright, let's fight. Oh my god, yeah, I can totally tell what those cards are. The Shade. It's one dude at least, right? I don't remember him being hard. I haven't fought Shade in a while. Oh shit, time limits. Yeah, that's an issue. 90 seconds. Oh, there's a 2-minute time limit. I didn't even see that. I should aim for that one instead.
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
Oh, shut up. Top 10 anime villains 2018. The guy from Hand of Fate 2. Even though it's from last year. So you're alone, right? You don't even have allies? Wraith. Spurned on eternally by rage and sorrow, wraiths can drain life with an unavoidable spell, attack them quickly to stop the effect. I forgot about that. You don't have any allies. You don't have any allies. You don't have any allies. You take an eternity to kill. Oh wait, no, that's... I thought he was barely dying, and I realized that that's not his health bar on top. That's the freaking time limit. I'm like, oh my god, I'm screwed. I'm never gonna make it. Oh no, that was horrible. That's fine. He's harmless. Oh, it's so adorable. I mean, if I find him later with other enemies, he's probably a problem. But when he's alone, it's like, oh, look at him go. He's not even hitting me. Yay. Avoid failure. What's the ring of food do again? Optionally discard any non-food gain card to receive 2 food. A way of getting food would be nice, but it's such a shitty amount of food is the problem. Whereas I might need this in order to get... I don't have the fame, though. I might need the food to not die. Especially since I'm on my way to potentially even getting 50... I might even have 50 fate things this floor. Let's do Ring of Food. No. I don't think I'm gonna trade 15 gold for 2 food. I could buy it for better than that? I'm pretty sure. We already have 31 shards of fate on the first floor. What is happening? Oh no, my food. Which I'm... Oh, crap. It occurs to me that I probably won't even have the food they ask of me, which means that I won't get the fate shards, which means I might have to do another floor, which makes this hard. No way! It totally happened. I got 1 food. Yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh no, a Lost in Sand card over there where I can ignore it. What will I do? Oh, the Gambler's Jewel. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, except there's no dice gambits, I guess. But it's just nice to see in general. Yeah, see, 3 food for 15. That's a better price. Gotta make sure I still have food or I'll starve / fail the next challenge. I've been absurdly lucky so far, and watch me fail. Oh look, it's that again. Watch me fail. Oh. I can't, I lost all of them. I can't see what any of them are. Last time I was following 3. Yay! I'm gonna start starving now. Is that worth it for 2 fate shards? I mean, I already used Maloclips, so it'd be really wasteful to not take it, but it's only 2 fate... Is the Wheel of Hunger a trap? It feels like it gives you the biggest penalty with the smallest reward compared to other things. I'm gonna start starving to death. Refuse? Yeah. Hey, like a general store. If only I could afford anything. Imperial armor, let's see what it is. Adds 20 max life while you have one-handed weapon equipped. Shuffle less. Ooh. Wow, yeah. Chance card gambit shuffle 1 less time, down to a minimum of 1 shuffle. That's why it's a recommended card for this then, because of the card gambits. Not a bad item, morbidly expensive at the moment. Better prices for food, but it's going to put me under 20, which means I'm at my worst position so far for being able to succeed at gold gambits, unfortunately. And that sucks. It's not a good place to be. I'm going to take a curse for 7 fate shards. All failures are considered huge failures. Oh! Boy. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna double check what I just read there. In precision gambits, it's only the pendulum. That's interesting. I haven't even seen one of those yet, so that might be another 7 shards for basically free. I can't, I got close, but I don't think it's possible to get 10 shards in one more card. But damn if I didn't make it for a while. Fate's Whim. Is this when we pick a... Yeah, we pick a random card. Hopper, Plague, and... I can't read them. What are these cards? Is that parts... That's Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies, I think. I want that one. Oh. Should I do it? Redraw. Yes. Except I would have needed Maloclips for this part. Crap. Yeah. Also, a sand thing. If I do this, a sand thing will get drawn because they're all lose gold card things. Might be my chance to survive with food. 10. Oh right, I forgot. I totally forgot that it's a draw, not a wheel. Let's pay. I need food. I'm gonna be out of money, but I only need 10 more. I'm already forced to do an entire floor again. So when I'm doing that entire floor, all I need is 10 shards of fate, and then the staircase, and then I just need to exit. And I might gold this. I might actually gold this, which is crazy to me. Climb the steps. You climb the first step, far above you, figures step from the void and fall in line behind the Black Knight. He's gonna gain allies. What are these? Oh, is that the Anarchist? Oh, they suck. Did I get it? Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, easiest enemy. Okay. Fate has chosen an ally for the Black Knight, Iowa says solemnly. Though I am now blind to the weave of fate, I'm sure our faith in you was well placed. Now I just need to find the steps as fast as possible. Well, not completely as fast as possible. I need to also somehow get 10 shards, but this is like This run's been going almost as good as it possibly could so far. So watch that turn around right now. Hey, look, it's the thing that's impossible.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
No way.
You might want to work on this.
No way.
You lack what it takes.
You idiot. I just pulled fortune right out of my ass and did the best possible thing, and you're like, oh, you clearly don't have what it takes. Fuck you. How did they not playtest this and realize how stupid he is? He says stupid things the entire game, and he's so dumb. But he's the only character in the game that talks, so it's like, how did you not check for this? The Pauper Plague. If I side with the paupers, I get even more food, right? I have a lot of food now, though. I want gold. Let's fight the corrupted. Because then I'll get gold, right? Also, my original idea of like, let's save the civilians or something is really undercut by the whole mission that's dedicated to you fighting corrupted constantly. Oh, I thought I was wearing my axe still. Whoops. Oh well. They see me slicing. Ow. Gotcha. Wow, that was a big smash. There we go. So I get gold, right? To fame. 20 gold. Yes. That'll help me get my shards, hopefully. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of gold. Yes. Just need to find the staircase in 6 more shards.
A vampire cannot cross running water. These days you must deal with far more mundane opposition.
I'm sitting here just being like, come on, Wheel of Greed, because I'm pretty sure I can win it no matter what now. While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Leap into the river or just fight? Just fight. They're easy. Light weapons? No. Never gonna use light weapons. You can't make me. Also, bullshit. The game's like, light weapons are recommended against thieves. It's like, that's an anarchist of greed. They don't dodge or really move. They just stand still and die. The game gives you, like, fraudulent advice. It lies to you about what's actually a good idea, while the narrator also doesn't know whether good things or bad things are happening in his own game. It's kind of amazing how much this game is like a weird mishmash of mixed information and lies. I thought that would close the gap, yeah. Hey, you get up. Ow. So why are you guys on the same team anyway? Ow. That follow-up swing for my combo. From me being mid-combo. Can you get that barrier back up on me? Oh, there goes me wasting it. Whoops. There we go. Bet that felt good. Took one hit. That's not bad. Goodbye into the river with you. That's a shallow river. That is a... that river is as thick as cardboard. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. I gain 5 max life. Or 2 food. Let's keep the max life. No. You know what? No. Yeah, I'll discard it for food. 5 max life is so non-existent. Eh. Give me food. We might need it for Wheel of Greed, and I'm fine on health. Bertha's betting house. I'm going to leave, I think. Bye-bye. I think. Could try a steal. What's the stealing gambit? Ah, that one. So far the gold has not even... there it is. The gold was not even entering the frame of what's clickable. Platinum card. Platinum gain cards have no effect? Wait, does that just mean cards that say you get a plat... That's fine, I already have a platinum, I think, or whatever. Nah. That's a curse that doesn't matter so much. The perception test. Second floor is still easy, right? Oh no. Oh no. Yay! It worked anyway. 5 fate shards. I win. And fate's finale is right there, so there we go. Yay.
Now turn all of that anger into something useful. Use it to free yourself.
The golden stairs give way to a solid stone, and you find yourself face to face with the Black Knight. You are on a mountaintop, cloaked in silver fog. Iowa, Harrow, and Gariel materialize beside you and smile. You have pierced the veil, and so the Black Knight comes to defend his realm. Defeat him and free us, champion. Fate has provided the Black Knight with more protection. Oh no, the easiest enemy ever. Harrow speaks. Fate has chosen pieces for both sides of the board. We shall see if you can overcome the obstacles placed before you. For all our sakes, I hope you are victorious. I might have to concentrate, because I think I remember him being hard, although he's alone now. Well, almost alone. He has 3 anarchists? It's like, who cares? This has gone absurdly well. It really feels like it's highlighting the how RNG heavy this particular game has become, and how, like, I don't know how much my input matters sometimes. The protector of prisoners being held beyond this mortal realm. A mighty foe, in mighty armor that must be bashed off before he can be killed.
You haven't made this easy for us.
Hang on, I'm getting rid of your friends. You took out my barrier. That wasn't very nice. Barrier, please? Oh, he's not ready yet. Ow. Yeah. Are you gonna fight back? He's just standing there. This is weird. Oh, there he is. He remembered to fight. Was that his last hit? Huh. Anticlimactic? Remember how this was like a hard scenario? Huh. I don't think my cards I even put in the deck even helped that much. It just kind of was the scenario itself that was easy. I feel like one of the uneven things about this scenario in particular is that if you have some money, then like that gold challenge is super easy. So if you get what I got, which is that they spammed it on me at the beginning of the game, then it's a super easy scenario to win because they just keep spamming you with the gold one over and over again, and you're like, oh yeah, cool, no big deal. Because it doesn't even cost you anything. That's the important part. Whereas the food one takes food from you. That's such an important distinction. And not only that, but gold does not count down over time. You just keep your gold, but your food goes down every time you take a step. And yet the one that checks your food takes the food from you, whereas the one that checks your gold does not take your gold from you. So if you have the gold for the gold challenge, you indefinitely can keep the gold for the gold challenge, basically, and just keep winning the gold challenge. Whereas the food challenge can make you fail the scenario because every step you take makes you lose more food, but also the food challenge takes food from you, so you start starving to death. But then also the food challenge still asks you to have the food when you find it again, which means that like every time you find the food challenge after that, you're compounding the problem of having less and less food or no food while still being punished for not having food. Whereas the gold thing, it's like, oh, you have the gold? You still have the gold? Check. All right, more points for not doing anything. So like if you get, this time around, they just spammed me the gold wheel at the beginning of the game a lot when I already had enough gold for it. So I just got a bunch of shards for free. Whereas in previous attempts, I'm pretty sure what happened is I got spammed by the gold, the food wheel, and I just lost all my food, and then I couldn't get any more points, and then I was like on like floor 4. Like, I don't think that careful decision making or deck composition really affects the scenario, really. Last time I survived all the way to the 4th floor, and I was like, oh my god, how am I ever going to take down this knight? And it's like, I just couldn't get the shards. And this time I like won for free. And it's like, it's a bit frustrating because like they act like they're trying to simulate the tabletop experience, but I feel like they're shying away from that because even tabletop games aren't normally this RNG heavy, where it's like your decisions have almost no impact on what you're doing and you can't really plan, and instead the game just says you win or lose. Like, those are the type of tabletop games people usually don't like. And I say that as somebody who plays a lot of tabletop games. We have this massive shelf covered in tabletop games in the house I live in, and we have like a weekly tabletop nights and stuff like that, and like it's a whole thing. And like, so the ones that are like pure RNG are the ones that no one wants to play. And at its best, Hand of Fate is about making a bunch of tense decisions where you don't know you don't necessarily know exactly what's going to happen, but you're making a bunch of calculated decisions that are risk reward and stuff like that. Like Darkest Dungeon, for example. The first Hand of Fate I felt like I would often compare to Darkest Dungeon in that it was really good at making you make these tense decisions of your resources and try to get through these scenarios and just try to ink through alive. But Hand of Fate 2 specifically, a lot of these challenges feel like they're out of your hands a lot of the time, and they just, the heavy element of like how in the last scenario you just in the Hermit you just walk directly into a further in card and then walk directly into another further in card, and it's like, how you can't plan for that. I'm just picking random face down cards on a new floor with no information. You can't, it's just unfair. And this one, so this one's like that too. It's like, the scenario itself can be so stacked for or against you that it's like you aren't really affecting the outcome directly anymore. And so it feels like, despite how much you would think that they made forward progress, and I initially was really happy about the new campaign design for like the first 6 missions or so. I'm like, oh, these are cool scenarios. This middle part of the game so far, I'm like, this is like a step back, because it's like, it's out of my hands whether I succeed, and it's kind of infuriating. Like, I don't feel like I earned this. I don't feel like I did anything clever or played well. Like, but not only did I win the scenario shockingly fast, but I got a gold token for it because I did the best you can possibly do with the scenario, but I didn't do that. That's frustrating. Fate's finale. The silver clouds disperse around you as the Black Knight's body falls lifelessly to the floor. Gariel greets you warmly. You have freed us from a prison we thought eternal. Our gratitude shall be endless, warrior Fate. I can see why he's watching you, Iwa says with a smile. While he is watching you, Harrow says grimly, we shall be plotting our revenge. The three siblings disappear in a cloud of gray and gold. Overcome with exhaustion, you look around for a comfortable place to make camp. You're surprised to see your bedroll already laid out beside a campfire, burning low. You gaze up at the night sky briefly before falling into a deep and untroubled sleep.
Fate itself begins to turn in your favor. We knew that because you are here.
We're freeing the Watchers of the Weave. Razgar's Reckoning, The Wind's Return, Band of Faith, Kubarak's Gaze, for defeating the Black Knight, Buckler, okay. Watchers of the Weave, Grimalkin. So that's a real, okay, so that's a real word then, huh? That's from something. I encountered that in Monster Hunter. They called the cats that, and I was like, what? What is that? What is this word? But apparently it's in here too. So it's based on a common source at the very least. Fate's Dealing, Cunning Man, Purgatory. No idea what a lot of these do. I might have to do another low-level run later, like maybe attempt that one city scenario again, just so I can try to explore unknown cards and also try unlocking some tokens. For proving yourself a worthy opponent to Fate, Forgotten Dreams. Did I just get a gold token, but I didn't get a single platinum card? Huh.
We reach toward the end of our tale, and here true magic begins. The gates have been opened, and now we must merely pass through them.
There's a lot going on over here. Have I played any of these? Have I played past the wheel before? I'm trying to remember. That looks, no, yeah, that's all these down here are blank. That means everything to the right of here is new. So I've now beaten everything up into everything I've played so far. And I have 2 silvers at the moment. You damn city one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unlocked scenarios that I haven't even tried yet. Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, Devil, the Tower, the Star. Okay. Let us begin.